Here, the orange skittle is the nucleus, and the lifesaver around it is the soma. The sour gummy worms are the dendrites, and the Twizzler is the beginning of the axon.
So then this Twizzler is the axon, and the fruit by the foot is the myelin sheath protecting it. And in between the fruit by the foot are the nodes of Ranvier. And then the axon turns into the axon terminal, and coming off of it are the axon terminal buttons.
And in between the presynaptic neuron and the postsynaptic neuron, there's the synaptic gap where the neurotransmitters are coming off of the axon terminal buttons, and they're filled with the neurotransmitters. The synaptic vessels are filled with the neurotransmitters, and then they get released into the synaptic gap for the receptor sites, which are the skittles, to absorb them, go through the dendritic spines, which are the nerds, and then through the dendrites, which are the gummies.
And once the neuron reaches the threshold, then it will fire at one level, but unless it reaches that, it won't fire at all. It's the all or none principle.
So the resting potential is when the nucleus is not firing, but it could, and action potential is when it's beginning to fire a neurotransmitter.
Okay, and reuptake is when an excess of neurotransmitters are fired into the synaptic gap, and not all of them are received at the receptor sites of the postsynaptic neuron, so they're reabsorbed into the presynaptic neuron. And then depolarization is when sodium ions go into the axon, and then potassium ions come out, starting the action potential energy.